Those time I told you.
You're probably wondering what's happening here, and the short answer is sex. This is a peregrine falcon, and it's copulating on my head.
Is it done?
This is far from the way that nature intended peregrine falcons to have sex. I don't think we've got properly introduced. My name is John. To understand why this bird is dispensing semen on this funny hat, I have to tell you a long story.
Bye-bye. I didn't see any wild peregrines until the early 2000s.
Kate Maiden runs West Coast Falconry, an educational facility for birds of prey. And when she was a kid, peregrines just weren't around.
Well, it was technically extinct on the eastern seaboard and in Western Europe.
Back in the 1940s, biologists started noticing a steep decline in the peregrine population.
The decline of specifically peregrine population in the U.S., and actually it was worldwide, is directly linked to the overuse of specific pesticides.
With war-discovered DDT and special sprayers, sections of the city are literally fogged with the insecticide.
The peregrine-killing pesticide was called DDT. It was used heavily around the world from the 1940s into the 1970s. It killed insects, but it also caused bird eggs to become really weak.
So it changed the way that the body utilizes calcium. They started laying eggs that were very, very fragile, and then the females would lay on the eggs to incubate them, and they'd crush the eggs.
By the time they banned the use of DDT, the wild peregrine population hit rock bottom, and the only way to save the birds was to breed them in captivity. My question here is, why a hat? Why on the head?
Better than a bare head.
Dave and Martin are peregrine falcon breeders, and the copulation hat has been the most effective way to get falcon semen since the 1970s.
Lester Boyd came up with the idea of this hat, and it's just revolutionized the captive breeding, really.
Lester Boyd was a falconer, and he used the process known as imprinting to teach male falcons to copulate on the hat.
Well, imprinting is when you take an animal when it's very small, and you keep it with you all the time, and it associates totally with humans.
Essentially, the falcon is trained at birth to respond to the hat. This is not something that wild falcons will do.
So there's a little bit here smeared, and then there's here.
Oh, wow.
And that's it.
Those little holes in the hat, they catch the male semen. It's not much, but this little tube can fertilize several eggs. Oh my gosh, yeah. The copulation hat helped falcon breeders around the world build up the population.
According to most falconers, every wild peregrine in the continental United States has got captive bred genetics in it.
Humans put the falcons on the endangered species list, but when you see a peregrine falcon today, you can thank a small group of falconers and a funny sex hat for the population rebound.
He's ready to do his thing.
From the falcon breeding territories of the Central Valley, I'm John Bartell. Hope to see you on the back road. Hey, thanks for watching, and check out more videos just like this. Also, let me know in the comments what you want me to check out next.